Being part of the initial setup and being part of, as you say, Coast Guard history is a very rewarding, but yet a very humbling experience. Going in there with that mindset that we were not going to fail was tremendous, and being part of that first initial crew, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you, it was a great feeling, and it gave us all a great rewarding Coast Guard career. And to this point now, all of us original members are now retired. It is you sit back and look at it, it's a very humbling experience. Charles Anthony Hopkins, INV4, CW04. Total time of service would be just under 32 years combined. That's almost 5 with the Army prior, and then the 25, 26 with the Coast Guard. Early on the days, I was actually a flight mech in Savannah, Georgia, and they put out a solicitation for volunteers for a new program, and that's when I got set up onto that program and requested my name be put in the hat for it. The role I played in standing up HITRON is we divided it up amongst 10 of us. Everybody had a specific area. My specific area happened to be weapons, and I did a lot of research and development with different companies and the R&D center to get us the proper weapon system. Because you gotta remember, we had nothing. We showed up in Mobile, Alabama, and all 10 of us came from different air stations, and we'd meet in Mobile, Alabama. We had a small office in the very back of the admin building area, and that was it. So everybody in there started piece by piece. Not only had one specific job, but they had several other hats they wore. The overall goal of HITRON is to essentially disrupt the flow of drugs in the United States. That's how Admiral Lloyd put it to us way back when. It does feel a little bit more optimistic because you know that you have a way to stop something versus the old way where we could only see the go fast, wave at the go fast, and give an escort to the next stop. And in the aviation world, on the search and rescue, if anything changes, like say on a hoist operation, the situation will dictate. And I use that mantra for my whole Coast Guard career. There is a set platform that we'll step our way through, initially finding a go fast, approaching it, using hand signals, non-lethal technology we use. In the early days, we used sting grenades, entanglement nets, everything we could use for a non-lethal type technology, up into where we'd actually do shots across the bow. And if that didn't stop, then we'd actually get into disabling fire, shooting out the motors on the boat. Now from there, things can change. You have compliant people that will either start throwing the drugs over the side, we can mark them, and the cavalry, the ship's crew would show up and recover. Or they may just sit there and we have to unload the vessel when we get upon it. So I would have to say the situation will dictate and the crew's ready for whatever situation shows. It was a big Coast Guard undertaking, and it truly needs to be known that without, as they say, all the spokes to the wheel, we would not have run.